What's going on, everybody?
You said America deserves none.
I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic prenup, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live once again, back, baby, from not sunny, as a matter of fact, very cloudy, very gray, rainy California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, all the girls, and all the MVs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is, wow, it's February 6th, 2025, 12:38 p.m. once again. I just experienced this day yesterday in Japan, and it is the same day once again. Wow. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news before you guys say, where's Kaya? Where's Kaya? I understand. She is coming in a little bit, in like 20 minutes, actually. She'll be here in 20 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a time traveler. That's right. I have an announcement. I can travel through time. New time zone unlocked. All right. New camera is so nice. It's not the new camera. It's the old camera. The lighting is also needs a little bit of work. If we're being real, it's a little blown out in the back, as you guys can see. But I wanted to get the HasanAbi gaming team in here working while I was out in Japan, and they worked tirelessly to put this together and make sure that we had a new setup. I've been wanting to make this switch for some time now because I wanted more room for activities behind me. And I think this is better overall for having guests on board as well. But yeah, blown out. Your back is blown out like I'm blowing your back out? No. All right. So, folks. Let me tell you something, okay? This is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HasanAbi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And a lot has happened, as you guys may or may not know. The camera needs to be stopped down by like 0.7 EV. I'm a photographer. Please trust. Aren't trust. Oh! Setup's going to take some time to get used to. I just hit a Homer Simpson. Dope! Anyway, folks. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of HasanAbi Piker in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And here's what I need to tell you. Yesterday, I ended the broadcast. You already know that, okay? Ended the broadcast after 6 hours or whatever, half day, not a big deal. Basically quitting, quiet quitting, but also loudly quitting, at this point. What the hell is wrong with me? But part of the reason why I had to quit early after 6 hours was because I had to do stuff. I had to do stuff before I flew out. I had to go and get a new suitcase. The reason why I had to go and get a new suitcase is because even though I have a massive suitcase, like a ginormous suitcase, I needed a second one. What the fuck is that New York fit? This is my Tokyo fit. Mine suitcase. Yeah, exactly. I need to get a goon case for all the Goon Cave toys. But yeah, I'm gonna show you in a second what I have in that bag. I'm gonna bust it open.
How disappointed I was that not Austin, nor Will, nor Hassan tried to get my
onsen stream
pants off. Do you have any idea the offense I took to that? I was certain that there would be at least some effort to get me into an onsen.
No. Real trick is to pack your suitcase inside another empty suitcase and fly with them. Check one bag, fly out with two if you know you know. Yeah, I can't do that. I couldn't do that because I had already, it's 14-day travel, chatter. It's a 14-day travel situation. There was no world in which I could pack another suitcase into my existing suitcase because I already needed to. I bought so many clothes when I was there. I bought so much underwear while I was there. It was crazy. Oh, what's happening with the freaking focus? The autofocus is a little busted. But yeah. Lighting works in mysterious ways. You were dark in Japan, now you're light. Yeah. Can you do a clothing haul? No. Bro thinks it's Tarkov. A little bit. You have a lifetime, bro. Got a lifetime supply of Family Mart undies. It's true. I did. I actually did. But yeah, I had to go and get a suitcase, and then I thought I could hang out with March and Wake and them a little bit. And March was like, "Dude, if you don't leave right now, you're cooked." Because it was like by 2 p.m. It was like 2 p.m. And I was still thinking like, my flight's at 4:30. I'll be fine. We can hang out, because I didn't want to leave. And March was like, you are gonna miss your flight. So I reluctantly left. I had 2 checked in luggage. I got another one right here. I bought this one, which basically is like big enough that it took 18 kilograms of clothes and stuff, but it's also small enough that it could be checked in luggage. I didn't check it in though. Because I didn't want to carry it around with me. So I put all my anime figurines and stuff in there. But after that, yeah, anime figurines and Tenga and all the stuff that I got from JCP. But basically, I got to the airport, and I'll be honest with you, I got some thoughts for Japanese Air. I went with Japanese Airlines, okay? I flew in with all Nippon Air, and then I flew back with JAL, okay? ANA is what I flew in with, JAL is what I flew out with, and let me tell you, there's some good and there's some bad. Now, first of all, JAL actually has apparently a first class as well, and usually when they have a first class, usually the business class is like kind of, I mean, it's still great, still business class, but it's not as good normally. But I will say, ANA did not have a first class. It was just a business class. And JAL was literally better than ANA. Austin was telling me that ANA is the best one and JAL is the second best, or I think it was March who said that. But JAL was definitely a better experience overall. I'm going to give you very quickly what was so sick about it. 1, the little bags that they give you on airplanes. I don't like the little baggy shit that they give you. Some airliners still do it for economy, toiletries. Some don't do it anymore, like the amenity kits. And in business class, it's nicer, right? They give you like nicer shit, like a swag bag. I never take it because the hell am I supposed to do, right? JAL gave me this like puffy eye bag steam mask. I've never gotten that before on any flight. I thought that was awesome. Number 2, take it and save it for later. No, I've already. By the way, when I say I don't actually use it, that's a lie. Because one time, it was like a Toomey bag. I forget which airliner gave it to me, and I still use that as my toiletries bag to this day because it's like perfectly sized. But I usually don't take it, but I do use the stuff that's in it. JAL gave you an iPhone charger, which was insane, and also a little like stand that you can put your iPhone on. And it's like so cheap technically, but there's so much utility to it. You know what I mean? Like, because normally the amenities kit is like silly shit, you know? Oh, like, Here's some makeup remover, or I don't know what they put in there. I don't even look at it. But they gave you like a USB charger for the iPhone, and they gave you a little plastic thing that is super cheap, but is super cheap, but it opens up and then you can place your iPhone on it, so it like, you know, so you can watch it. And I thought it was like such a, I mean, it was very thoughtful, you know what I mean? Because it's so convenient. It's so goddamn convenient when you think about it. And it's just, I thought it was great. The food was excellent on Japanese Airlines in comparison to ANA. ANA, not great. The food was not good at ANA at all. The food on JAL was good. At Haneda Airport, I got on the Haneda Airport, sweaty as heck. Okay, I get to Haneda Airport, and what kind of food they had? Oh, they had really good food. They had this thing where they had the tamago sandos and pork katsu sandos. So that's why I liked it a lot. Anyway, I get to Haneda. Haneda's a very nice airport, and I'm panicking. I have a lot of bags. I brought 3 technically checked in, like 3 luggage. Like I have my stream backpack. I have my regular sling bag that has the press tag on it. And then on top of that, I had the obviously the third bag was my remote desktop setup, right? And I have to bring that with me everywhere I go. I have to bring all of those things with me wherever I go. So I have 3 carry-ons and I have 2 checked in luggages. The first luggage I checked in, 36 kilograms. Now, normally, especially when you're flying business, they don't really stress that sort of thing, because you're allowed to fucking check in 3 different pieces of luggage if you want to. But apparently, it's 32. 32 is the limit. And for that reason, 32 is the limit for JAL. So for that reason, they were like, oh yeah, either you can go down the corner, buy a new piece of luggage, put all of your stuff in this luggage, okay, so that you can get it to 32 kilograms, or you just need to pay extra, okay? And to be fair, it's a 2-week trip, so yes, I obviously had a lot of shit. But normally they don't really care, because, you know, you get 3 pieces of luggage all up to 32 kilograms, so just 70 pounds, right? So, or 80 pounds. So I'm thinking it should be fine. It's not fine. They charged my ass 60,000 yen for the convenience. 60,000 yen. Now, in the past, as a very penny pinching traveler, no, it's $400, Chad. It's not $5. Yeah, try 400 American. That's insane. Okay, that is a highway robbery. They literally robbed me at gunpoint. Normally, I would have just went and bought a $400 piece of luggage at that point. You know what I mean? Just go buy $400, like a very nice backpack for $400. Then you can put the fucking the all of your equipment in it. No wonder they gave you an iPhone charger. No, it's a major scam. It's a major fucking scam. Major. Yeah, you can get it like a fucking Remova for $400, okay? And they cooked me because I didn't have time. I did not have enough time to literally go buy another bag and then dump out my fucking big ass 36 kilogram bag, which is like 80 plus pounds, almost 90 pounds at that point. 80-pound bag, and then move stuff around. So basically they were like, yeah, either this or you don't get on the plane. I mean, you had 2 weeks. Yeah, but I didn't weigh my luggage. That's a ticket. Like, that's a flight. That's a different flight. I could have gotten a different flight at that point. You know what I mean? And it's highway robbery. And I was thinking in my mind, weigh your shit, bro. How am I supposed to weigh my shit? I'm in a hotel. Like, there's no weighing your shit in a hotel. But basically, buy a scale. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a scale. No, I did not have a bathroom scale. I don't think, or maybe I did, but I wasn't aware of it. Could have bought a seat for that suitcase. I know. I love that. Look, my point of the story is this is yet another way in which wealth dramatically improves your life and also makes you out of touch with the common folk in general. Okay? At least from my experience, because I've been in that situation before in the past, and I've had to do crazy shit. I've had to beg, cry, get on my hands and knees and say, please, can you let this slide? And in this instance, I was like, I'm cooked. Fuck it. We ball. So I dropped the fucking 4 bills on that shit. A punishment. Oh, wait. I think Kai is here. Hold on. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. She is here. Oh, shit. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. The big lady's here. One second. There she is. The little lady. Give her more pets, please. Okay, calm down. All right, where was I? Get your big ass out of the way. Everybody needs to calm down. Everybody needs to calm down. Okay. There is no Kai cam, and I'm not going to get out of the way. You guys are being annoying. Wait, let me see what these other cameras look like, actually. You got this one. Oh, wow. The lighting is a little bit better on this one. This is like a impromptu de facto Kai cam. And then this is the wide one. Please set the clock. Okay. Get her bed where your suitcase is right now. No, there's I want to utilize the space. Okay. Honestly, the alt angles are better lit than the main one. That would make all the difference. Yeah, this does look better. But yeah, where was I? Look at her again. I missed her so much. Is it possible to adjust the brightness on the HasanAbi lamp? Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to do that right now. Where was I with my story? Getting back to my story. Even though this is blown out. How are you not jet lagged? I'm a goddamn G. I'm a goddamn legend. I'm a freaking legend, dude. That's what it is. So where was I? Where was I? Did you try Choco Banana? No. Did you bring a Dragon Ball back? Oh yeah, I got scammed out of $400. So that was a big L for Jal, and it made me want to not. It made me want to not actually fly with them. That experience, but then they sucked me back in. Even though I will say this, the business class obviously is lie flat, but I didn't get to sleep too much because unfortunately both Anna and Jal, all Nippon Air and JAL itself, Japanese Airlines, are built for much smaller people. So even if it's like a lie flat, I can't technically lie flat. Not gonna lie, you got scammed with the fruit too. Yeah. I will never fly again. This current crisis has clenched it for me. What I explained to you. But yeah, then I got back to the land of the free, home of the brave. And let me tell you, okay? Let me tell you something. Not good. Not good at all. Okay. I finally come back, and instantly, one of the things that you experience when you come back to America, especially after coming back from Japan, the land of public transit and where things just work, you know, you didn't get scammed. JAL tried to accommodate baggage that is beyond international regulations to protect the baggage handler health and safety. Fair. Did you fly the room on Anna on the way there? The seat config is slightly different. No. Especially when you come to Los Angeles Airport, LAX, after Haneda, you're like, are we on the same planet? Like, is this the same universe? It feels like you just came back to Earth after encountering an alien species. Okay? When you come back to LAX, it is objectively one of the worst airports on the planet. Going from Haneda to Tom Bradley International. Okay? Going from Haneda to Tom Bradley International is, I assume, what it's like when you reach like an uncontacted tribe and you're like, wow. But actually, that's not true, because an uncontacted tribe still is more harmonious in their peaceful coexistence with nature than LAX is in general. LAX, specifically Tom Bradley International, is all bad, no good. Okay? It's so fucking bad. It blows my mind how bad it is. It blows my mind. What is so great about Honda? It's kind of bare. That's what's so great about it. I've had long conversations with my brother, Mr. Airplanes, about this issue time and time again. I don't care about like how cool an airport looks, which LAX doesn't look cool anyway. What is this? She's already being bad. She just got back from school and she's already trying to get up. Like I don't care about how bare an airport is. I'm trying to spend the minimal amount of time inside of an airport, okay? I am trying to spend as little amount of time as possible when I'm inside of an airport. As long as it's clean and as long as you're just in and out, clean and efficient, I'm good. Okay? LAX, not clean, not efficient, just awful. Just awful in general. You get out, there are thousands of people trying to get into the country. So there's TSA global entry, right? Which I now officially am going to have, I think, finally, after they took like years and years of processing me for some reason. I did do that afterwards. But basically, there's TSA pre-check global entry on one side. And then on the other side, it's residents, green card holders, and American citizens. There are thousands of American citizens that are trying to enter the country. Do you want to know how many people were working the Customs and Border Patrol, processing entries into the country? 3. 1 for global entry, 2 for everybody else. 3. It's like, it's mind-boggling to me how it is mind-boggling to me how much of the issues that we experience as consumers, as travelers, in every aspect of our lives, okay? How much of the quote-unquote problem could be solved if they just hired more people. If you're not going to do e-gates, just hire more people. Hire more Customs and Border Patrol officers. Like literally, this is the one job that they're supposed to be doing. Making sure that you're not bringing in agricultural product that is harmful to the ecosystem in America. And, you know, I guess drug trafficking or whatever. Like that's the thing that they're supposed to do, is process people into the country in an in a fast manner, expedient manner. That's the job. That's your job as a CBP guy. And even on that front, they're like, nah, dog, we're too busy. Expeditiously. Even in that regard, we're like, nah, we have ICE agents that are supposed to be locking up Guatemalan aunties out here. So there's just not enough time. There's not enough bandwidth to process people coming in. What? Wait a minute. I'm confused. You were trying to say earlier that if you're poor and can't pay those 400s, you can get away with it. Oh, when I was broke and they would try to hit me with like a bag situation like that. Yeah, I'd try to talk my way out of it. Sometimes they let you slide. I travel internationally every often, in and out of the U.S. and getting through the U.S. Customs is the worst part of my travel. Not having a green card is definitely not making it easier. Don't you have electronic entry for U.S. citizens? No. Anyway, the point is, most things that suck because they just don't hire enough people. So that was step 1. That was annoying. Step 2, I get to the global entry interview, right? Because it's been ready for some time now. And the gate guy was like, oh, you have your interview set up. Like, you can go do it right now downstairs. So I was like, you know what? If there's no line, I'm going to do it. There's no line. The fucking computer was not working. Like, everything sucks. Everything is broken. Everything is broken beyond repair everywhere in this goddamn country. And just like when you combine all of those little things, you're like, oh, we are so fucking washed, dog. We are washed, okay? The United States of America is officially washed. Anytime you feel like you're being screwed over in most circumstances, it is a direct consequence of not actually hiring enough people. Oh, your luggage didn't arrive on time? They didn't hire enough luggage handlers. Okay, that's it. It's literally that simple. They're overworking the luggage handlers that are working, and they didn't hire enough, knowing full well that there was going to be, additional need for additional hands. Anytime you have issues with like any kind of service that you're receiving, it is a direct consequence of underpaying, hiring not enough people, and overworking the people that you have hired. It's absolute garbage. Did you compare this to the Japanese airport experience? Yeah, the Japanese airport experience is like everything works, everything is fast. Kaya, place. Get back there. What is this? Don't worry, Elon and Doge is going to fix all this, though. Yeah, he just needs access to all of our finances. Hate my DMV workers when they're underwired. People hate DMV workers when they're underwired. Can you tell us about the questions you were asked? Yeah, they asked me about my DUI from fucking 2014 when I got arrested for a DUI. And I was like, I only got arrested. I never got prosecuted. And it's like weird because in the system, it still shows as like a misdemeanor, which is weird because I never was charged. I never even was prosecuted. I was just arrested for it. But it doesn't matter. It was 11 years ago anyway. So I think it's like you can have one misdemeanor on your record and you can have one misdemeanor on your record. It shows everything. But basically I think, yeah, you can have one misdemeanor on a record if it's if it's outside of the 5-year scope, it doesn't matter. But you can have one misdemeanor on your record in the last 5 years, and that you can still get it. But apparently, you can use your global entry. You can lose your global entry for like really silly reasons. Like you can lose your global entry if you brought in food from the airplane into the country, and you had like an annoying what? Explain DUI stories so you don't clip, chimp. What do you mean? I've explained it a million times over. Did you actually drive drunk? No. That's the reason why I didn't get prosecuted. I actually was under the legal limit, but I got an annoying fucking cop who just like made me blow on the thing numerous times so he could arrest me for it. But I actually didn't get prosecuted for it because the blood work showed that I was under the legal limit. And weren't you just sleeping in your car? No, that's a different story. I've gotten ticketed for sleeping in my car before. Really annoying, but that's a separate story. You have to be really blatant about sneaking stuff in to lose it, but food and shit is highly unlikely. No. I mean, basically, if you had like an annoying border guard or whatever, they can actually come in and just be like, "What do you have in your bag?" Oh, you have food in your bag. You have produce in your bag or whatever. Like you're cooked. Anyway, so you sobered up by the time blood work happened. My drunk uncle did that too, lol. I like that you don't even know the story, but that's your perspective. No, dumbass. That's not what happened. It's literally, I wasn't driving inebriated. The last time I had, oh my God, why am I talking about this? This is going to make it into the next content nuke. Things that I've explained a million times over. My personal experiences that I've voluntarily revealed about myself, that people act as though they are, massive revelations. It's like hiding shit away from customs chat is dumb, but it makes sense where they're invasive bugs that asexually reproduce and destroy the environment. Yeah. So, aside from all of that, I came home, and of course, I was faced with a litany of problems. Now, I come home, I say hi to my mom. Internet's not working. I get into the studio. I try to turn on the PC. There's no power. Turns out everything is broken. Literally everything. And it was working yesterday. And I know it was working yesterday because the HasanAbi gaming team was in here switching this stuff around for the past week. Right? It's not Murat. As much as I like to blame Murat, it's not Murat. Okay? It's because of the rain. I have like a water surge protector thing that at the mere sight of moisture automatically shuts off a big chunk of my power grid. And a lot of the stuff is rigged. A lot of the electricity grid in this room is directly connected to that, including my server room, all the stuff, right? So it's a wet switch. It's very dumb. It's very dumb. But yeah. So I had to dig deep and basically go through the 3 tons of industrial equipment that Murat has in my garage to go into the little cubby that is my server room and fix this process and jerry rig it with an extension cord and make sure that my generators were powered up enough. And then I'm going to swap it back out. That's what I was doing. I got off the plane and instantly I'm in the server room trying to fix this. And basically, here we are. I did do it. Quality looks so good. It looks like you're in front of a green screen. Nice. They're going to say industrial equipment is Hamas weapons. Yeah. I wonder what the rest of your house looks like because this room is crazy. I can't believe you got home today, came to home to that, and didn't take it as a sign to take the day off. Absolutely not. Are you kidding me? Anyway. How many times did you go to 7-Eleven? A lot. Your power grid in LA is so bad you need a generator. Yeah, I have a generator. I have multiple generators. But yeah. That's it. Why'd you change the camera angle? Freaking me out a little bit. I wanted to use the space that I have in this room a little bit better. I wanted to maximize the space. The bitrate is worse than before. Yeah. Anyway. That's where we're at. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. And did your mom compliment your new brows? She didn't even notice my new brows. So I guess maybe it wasn't that crazy. I think the camera was a bit further down and would look even better. No, that's the separate camera. All right, so that's it. We're gonna get to the news, but those are the stories that I had for you in terms of personal news. Weather's ass. 3 guys manning the border processing thousands. Bridge connecting the terminal broke. We are so washed. The Macias, thank you for the playlist. The brows aren't that bad. You definitely overreacted. Yeah, I think they're growing back, so it's fine. The brows are growing back. The beard is growing back. It's good. We fixed it. Does being on the right side of the camera frame symbolize your right wing pivot? Yes. AI brows on fleek. Yeah, welcome back home. It's good to be back home. We got a lot of news to cover, obviously. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the world, and I'm back in the chaos. I was talking to Connor I was talking to Connor this morning, and he's like, it's kind of funny to me that like you have basically escaped the country since Donald Trump got inaugurated, and he's right. I did do that. I straight up escaped. Wait, Mini F. I straight up escaped the country almost instantly after Donald Trump's inauguration. And I haven't looked back since. Like, this is my first moment in the United States of America. This is my first moment in the U.S. Since Donald Trump. Since Donald Trump's inauguration, basically. And let me tell you, things are not great. Are we gonna get one more IG photo dump? Probably not. I didn't take a lot of photos. But it was definitely a great time overall. I loved hanging out with friends. I loved, you know, doing all the stuff that I did. I loved the fact that I'm able to just like do my regular streams, which is important for me, that I keep it up, right? But then also simultaneously, you were taking 60 photos per second, like 50% of your time there. True. But no, I didn't take any, like, I didn't get flicked up. But basically, it's always good. It's always good to be able to do my regular stream and then also go out and unwind and do fun shit. And you know, be able to share that experience with you guys as well. And yeah, it was awesome. Are you going to consider starting later or back to the regular time? No, regular time. I was supposed to start at 11. If it wasn't for the technical issues, I would have started at 11 this morning. Thailand stream next time with Rainbow collab stream at a night market in Bangkok. I would love to do that. Also, I would love to... Marsh found your gift. Oh. I left him a goodie bag.
Probably.
Is he still here?
He's like, I sent you... No, he went home.
Oh, okay.
But he's like, I sent you a care package. I
Aw.
haven't sent it to your room. I
Cutesy.
think it's just his trash.
Oh.
It's not. Wait, what? There's literally unopened shit in there. I got him painkillers, protein shake because he needs his sustenance. Okay, he's a growing boy. I got face masks, multiple face masks. I got him. He said my trash painkillers, not painkillers, like ibuprofen. Ibuprofen. Tenga chocolate.
It's a pig. Why do you
Love
get a
that.
pig? And there's like some bath
And then
salts.
bath
Oh, it
bombs.
is because this is definitely for his dog.
For his dog?
Yeah, it's literally a dog toy.
No, that was definitely, I just put that in as a meme. Yeah, that's trash. Dude, what are you talking about? Bath bombs and multiple face masks, protein shake, Advil, like Japanese Advil. What is happening? Bath bombs? Be for real right now, bro? Wait, what do you mean? There's a bathtub in the room. I used it. I was in the bathtub. Rest and recovery is very important. Did you consider Emperor Hirohito watching over your samurai training a blessing or a curse? Well, considering that he was in the room with us, but I didn't realize until after the fact, I think it was a curse. Regardless of my recognition, I ended up failing spectacularly on the tatame mats in a way that I had not prior, because this is not my first time doing Bushido, following the way of the sword, the code of samurai. This is actually my second time, but one might even say, Hasan, you have never stopped following the code of samurai. And I suspect it was because of Emperor Hirohito's presence in the room that made it so that I wasn't as good as I was last time around. Yeah. Sensei was disappointed. Sensei is a little bit of a right-wing nationalist, it seems, by the way. I mean, he was really, really skilled. But yeah. Room redecorated? No. Room is not redecorated. Room is the same. It's just we moved stuff around. You ruined the floor last time? The twerk stream was the best stream I've seen in my life, and I watched it 3 times. Wait, really? You guys liked it? More IRL streams with the new backpack? Do you think the spirit of Hitler being in the room with you while learning to play polka accordion was a gift or a curse? What a strange question. No, I agree. To be fair, I had no idea. And we found out after the fact. You normally don't suspect someone in Japan of being like an active supporter. It's from what I understand, it's like not very commonplace, because I asked around a little bit afterwards. I was like, is that normal? Is that normal to have? And they were like, no, it's not. Like even conservatives don't actually have that. I think they lied to you. I'm not going to lie. No, the people I was talking to. Is normal for the type of people who talk about having samurai ancestry in 2025. I mean, that kind of sucks, because I think like preserving the ancient arts and the traditions of sword fighting is not a bad thing necessarily. There's importance there, I think, regardless of what it may have been used for. The Toyota technique, which is what we learned that the Imperial Army used, by the way. It was literally the Imperial Army sword fighting techniques that we learned, which our sensei had explained to us, which I already thought was kind of strange from the jump. That gave me my first clue that maybe this was interesting. But I think there is something... there is definitely something important about preserving those things. Like I don't have an issue with that at all, as long as, you know, you're not hyping it up or celebrating it. But yeah. So you basically went to a Civil War reenactment enthusiast? Yeah, except the Civil War reenactment enthusiast had actually had lineage directly going back to the generals that were, you know, teaching the techniques of how the South fought in the Civil War. So it's like even worse than that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he was like, this is the best way to slay Chinese peasants. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even blast off yet. What the hell? I forgot. I haven't even blasted off yet, and it's been an hour. All right. I'm back. Okay. All right. Shinto and samurai was used like Nazis use runes. My husband studied Hokushin Itoryu under a master swordsman in Japan and taught the top generals of defense force in Japan. Yeah, I'm canceled. I'm a right winger now. I'm back in the DEI free zone, and things are worse than ever. Judge blocks Trump's federal buyout plan. Gaza ownership. Trump's final solution on Gaza and more. Get in now. Right wing pivots so hard you're going to poker night tonight. What's poker night? No, I'm not doing that. Can you actually do something? I'm bored. Hassan, why did you buy a house if you're a socialist? Why did you buy a house? Can you actually do something? I'm bored. Will you cover the impeachment that was filed? No. Okay. All right. New Hope Core edit. End of the podcast. Oh yeah, I watched this already. I liked it. I reposted it. Hold on 1 second. Let me blast off. I like the new setup. Thanks. This camera angle is a lot better, even though it's like a weird angle, than the main camera that I use. So I gotta fix the main camera that I use right now, but I don't know how to use it. So let's blast off. Maybe I'll try to fix it. Reform chatter. What is this? I know there's been a lot of drama surrounding you recently, but I just want to say thank you for your content. I used to be very much right-wing libertarian in my early high school years, but after learning more about U.S. history and especially after discovering your content, I've definitely become more of a democratic socialist thanks to your content. So genuinely thank you for your content. It helped bring me out of the right-wing rabbit hole. Hey, hell yeah, that's awesome. Okay, Godzilla fan. All right. Anyway, that's it. That's the blast off. We blast an Abid. Get in now. I need to fix the autofocus on this camera too. Like the autofocus is busted on the camera. The lighting is busted on the camera. There's a lot that's wrong with the main camera that I use, so I have to fix all of that. Another one of my victims. Yeah. Don't tell that guy that I'm a radical. Hey, genuine question. Why do you have cola in your fridge when you boycott Israel? They've literally been in my fridge since before the boycott, and I have just not touched them since then. And I'm too lazy to take it out and toss them out. But yeah. They're dusty. I have not drank a Diet Coke since the BDS. I think I might have had one. Like literally. Same Aldi brand Coke is better to me now. No, it's not. I just don't drink. I've been drinking Pepsi. Stop performative lip shit. I don't think BDS is performative lip shit at all. I'm a Dr. Pepper head anyway, so it doesn't hurt me that much. You should drink them on stream, really rile up people. Yeah. You should look into HEMA. It's like a historical European fencing, longsword mostly, but also rapier, sword, and buckler, etc. It's a lot of fun. It is performative. BDS is not performative. It is exactly how boycotts are supposed to be tailored and designed. Very limited in its scope and very targeted and very directed. BDS has also secured some victories already. So I don't think it's bad at all. Stop lying. Literally years ago, someone asked if you drink Diet Dr. Pepper and you said, no, I don't drink that garbage. Yes, I didn't used to drink Dr. Pepper. I do now. Yeah, if BDS was so performative, it wouldn't be illegal in like 35 American states, okay? Trust me. Nothing that is like performative lip shit is ever going to get illegalized, all right? All right. Here, I'll start off with the Hope Core. At the end of the podcast, I was so fucking gracious to him. Far more gracious than he goddamn deserves. Like, literally. Okay, this Hope Core is not normal Hope Core. It's just me ranting. Because he can't fucking cut it. Like, he's like, I don't want to talk about politics anymore because people are hurting my feelings when I talk about Israel. It's like his whole shtick for the past year has been saying liberal Zionist talking points and then getting mad at everyone when they go, are you a Zionist? And he's like, whoa, this is anti-Semitism. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude. What kind of fucking moronic attitude is this? Just don't talk about politics. Just go back to fucking talking about like gooning or Justin Baldoni or whatever fucking new thing is happening online. You're clearly not intellectually equipped enough. I'm sorry. You got a child's brain. Go enjoy childish things. The fuck is wrong with you? This is rant core. Anyway. Yeah, I saw the golden pager gift thing, which